Hello. I am not being held against my will. Is this thing on? Hey, y'all hearing me? I want to talk about some stuff. And recently I have taken a role as a climbing arborist apprentice. My climbing skill set is not where I would like it to be, so I'm doing everything in my power to gain a skill set. And we're growing like crazy. I just want to say thank you to everyone who is stopping in and subscribing. That really helps. Some things that I've noticed along the way in my tree career progression, and I wanted to share those with you. Some of these things include, you can read the books, you can watch the videos, you can read the Jeff Jepsons, the Jerry Baronics, you can watch the Jerry Baronic videos, the August, the Buckin, everybody. You can take in all that information and read the books, the Shigo, however you say it. You can read all that material, you can watch all the videos, you can have some real life experience, but if you are not honest with yourself, you're not going to progress as fast as somebody who is honest with themselves. The ego in this trade is really out of hand. That has recently become apparent to me. It is, it's wild. It's wild working in the corporate tree force. It's not all bad. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good that comes out of working in a corporate tree care office. You gain a lot of experience. You meet cool people. The thing about your ego is it lies to you. You just say something happens and you cut a tree down. You didn't hit anything, but it didn't go where you wanted it to go. How you choose to remember that event happening is totally up to you. In your mind, you can be like, oh yeah, I cut that tree down, it was epic. I threaded the needle right between the house and the garage. But the house and the garage are 200 foot away from each other. If you want to do well and you want to progress your skill set to a level that a lot of us don't have, you have to put in the extra work and you have to stop lying to yourself. You have to recount events that actually happen accurately in your mind. It seems like a lot of people that I'm meeting in the industry have different recollections of events that's happened prior. Easiest way for you to progress, in my opinion, is to film yourself and look at the tape. When I first started doing social media, it was for business exposure, and I started making reels and stuff, and I liked it, but it was a byproduct of me studying tape on myself, trying to become a better cutter, trying to see face cuts line up, trying to see back cuts if they're even or uneven. And all of this whole trade is a culmination of just doing the work. In order to gain the experience and get good at it, you have to do the work. I think filming yourself, trying to figure out the right word, filming yourself really streamlines the process and makes it easier to not let your ego get involved because you see what's happening right in front of you. If you do something in tree work, a lot of this stuff happens fast. Rigging happens fast, cuts happen fast. If you don't have the video to go back and check and see where my cuts lined up, did I really face that out as fast as I thought I did? You're not gonna know, and your mind is gonna start to play tricks on you and say, oh wow, I did that really cool. But really, maybe it wasn't up to your standard. Really, you probably didn't look like how you wanted it to look. And with tape, watching it and going back, you can correct it in the future so you get just a little bit better. I like skill sets that nothing is perfect and there's no arrival. There's no arrival at tree climbing. You can always do it better. You can always take a better route. You can always get a better tie-in. I guess we're industrial athletes. I don't consider myself an athlete. I do tree work. I want to be really good at tree work. And the way I do that is I look at tape and I study it religiously. I'm always doing something in the videos. I usually edit a video about every day doing tree work. And a lot of it A lot of what I post on social media is just a byproduct of me looking at cutting. It's me looking at myself rigging or falling a tree. I don't think I'm that great at tree work. I think I'm okay. I think I have an average skill set. Social media is saturated today with people who are boasting about themselves and look at me and look at this and look what I can do. And long gone are the days of the quiet professional. That's a great book. If you're into books, look up The Quiet Professional. That's a good one. It seems that people are quick to tell you how good they are. They're quick to tell you that they're the best on the crew. They're the best climber here. They're the best operator here. They're the best groundhog there is. They're the best groundsperson there is. They're the best at tying knots. Are you? Can you do it better? Or do you do it average? I consider myself an average person. I do tree work averagely. I, in my mind, would like to do it great, but my real life experience hasn't caught up there yet. I would like to think I'm really good and awesome at tree work, but in reality, I probably have an average skill set. In this industry, it seems to be a lot of, wow, look what I can do. I could come to YouTube and say, I'm the best tree cutter in the world. Okay, you said it. Is it true? Probably not. There's a lot of that stuff going on. There's a lot of people claiming to be stuff that they're not nowadays. We've got people on social media running chainsaw safety courses. You have to pay a fee to take the course, and then they read you the chainsaw manual. What? There's somebody who's going to take your money with no real life experience and tell you what to do. That's why I'm very wary of paying for someone to tell me how to do something if they're not vetted or have some kind of real knowledge. That's another cool thing about, social media is you can come and you can say, hey, look at my work. This is what I'm doing. This is the standard that I keep. If that's up to your standard, we can work together. That's the cool thing about social media. It's not all selfies and likes and reshares. What I like about it is it's a way to show the proficiency level that I'm at. Everybody has a different standard. There's people who can do incredible things in the tree care world. I'm here just showing what I can do. Richard Meadows, a lot of people don't know that name. A lot of people don't know that Quiet Professional book. I think it would help a lot of people to read that book. I'm a very different person. Well, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but how I portray myself online isn't really how I am in person. I'm pretty quiet. I like to just be quiet. I'm here to work. Where's the work? Let's get the work done. Let's do the job good. Let's do the job good. Okay, what do you need? I'm here to help. How can I help you? Oh, you need me to rake that? Cool. Oh, you need me to carry this log? Cool. Oh, you want me to go up there and cut that limb off? No problem. I'll do it. Send me. There's a lot of, what's the word for it? I don't know if gaslight, they get so many words now that are just new. I don't know if it's gaslighting or virtue signaling. That's it. There's so much virtue signaling going on. We've lost reality. It's so hard to figure out who's a real person and who's going to show up for it and who's going to do work. They're few and far between these days. But we can come together and we can use these platforms to help each other and learn and progress. That's kind of why I'm here. So what I wanted to talk about are ways you can become a better tree worker. Number one, stop lying to yourself. Stop telling yourself you're awesome when it's probably average. Record yourself, take videos. I review it. I review it like, in college. Why do you think wrestlers videotape their matches? You see things that you don't see when you're in the moment, and you're able to go back and critique them and make mental notes for next time to get better. Review your tape, watch it, get better. That's what I got. There's no tricks. There's no arrival. There's 800 different ways you can make a chainsaw sharp. Just figure out the one that works for you and what you like. Just figure out what actually works. You don't need to go out and buy a GoPro. Sure, yeah, it helps. You put it on your head, you can see stuff. But also a cell phone. A cell phone, if you're just starting out, can take great videos. It's actually what I'm recording on right now. A cell phone can build a whole YouTube channel. There's several people out there who do it. So you can record everything you do and get better and watch it and go back and get better and repeat that process until you feel like you have a solid foundation to improve some. And then you still don't stop learning. It just keeps going and keeps going. That's what I got. Stop lying to yourself. Stop telling you you're good when you're probably average. There's no arrival. There's no like, oh, I'm good at tree cutting, that's it. I don't learn anymore. There's so much in this industry that you can learn and keep learning. There's vets out there, they learn every day. If you think you're the best guy in the show, you're probably not, you know? You just got to keep getting after it. Keep learning, keep being honest with yourself. Mistakes happen. Yeah, you might wreck a fence. It happens. That's about all I got for that one. It's kind of ending my rant right there. Onward and upward. Let's go.
Hey, do you have a scratch? All right, coming down. Coming down. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah.
Limb through the carrying tool.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, all the way in. I think if you just keep climbing, it'll come out of there.
How wild is that? I've never had that happen
Oh,
before.
it happens to me. Like, you have to reach around to your carrying tool and unclip it. Yeah, that one. Right
This
there.
one?
Yeah. If you can't maneuver that thing out of there, it's literally like you have like a Y, a force. Now let me see if I can pull that out of you.
Oh, that what?
Now let me see if I can pull that out of you.
I think it's out. Yeah. That was horrible.
As you hip thrust, you can rotate yourself to your left and just use it. I mean, as you get higher, you'll be able to stand a lot more comfortably.
If I wasn't recording that, I probably wouldn't even know what caused it. I wouldn't know how to improve it. I wouldn't know how to make it faster on the next one. So having a camera and recording yourself is really an asset. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Catch you on the next one.